A new billboard has popped up in Halifax promoting the message that dairy is scary. It shows a young calf and the words, "Dairy took my mom, my milk, and then my life." It's part of an ad campaign from the vegan education group to encourage people to move away from milk products. It's drawing some attention, especially from dairy farmers. Gerrit Damsteegt is a dairy farmer in Shubenacadie and chairman of the board of dairy farmers of Nova Scotia. He's with us on the line. Welcome back to Information Morning, Gerrit.
Good morning.
What do you think of this billboard?
Oh, I'm very disappointed. I'm sad that dairy is presented that way because, that's certainly not the way dairy is.
So this billboard campaign is about how calves are treated, but also cows. And there's a video that accompanies it and shows cows being dragged, or calves being dragged away from their mothers as soon as they're born. What actually happens when calves are separated from their cows?
Now, to be really honest with you, like dairy farmers put a lot of pride in their work, and why do they put pride in their work? Because they love to work with animals, they care for animals. Otherwise, they wouldn't make the long days. It's not an 8 to 5 job. It's a lot longer job every day. And what happens when a cow calves? First of all, the cow is quite often by itself in an individual pen where she can give birth to the calf. When the calf is born, quite often the calf is left with the cow for the first half an hour till the time it can stand, but then it's removed. And why do we remove the calf? Because for a number of reasons. One of the reasons is when the calf starts nursing on the cow, if there is any contamination on the teats of the cow, it could cause sickness, and this is not something I just make up. This has been through research proven the calf can get sickness. So the other thing is we don't know how much the calf is nursing, how much colostrum it's getting. And for that very reason, if we as a farmer, it's more work for us than we milk the cow, we get the colostrum, we put it in a bottle, we hand feed the calf the colostrum. We know exactly how much colostrum we fed it, we know what the calf drank right, and the other thing is just protection for the calf itself. Not every cow takes care of the little ones well.
Yeah. How does the cow react when the calf is removed?
The cow is okay with that. It's not that as the ad said that the cow is crying and the calf is crying. That is not the case at all. Quite often the calf is in a place that's even in sight of that the cow even can see it. That's certainly not the case, and the cow takes it really well. The
video, though, as part of this campaign, shows cows moaning and crying, and sometimes the calf is being dragged away in quite a violent way. Are these isolated incidents?
I certainly hope that that's not the case. I can actually tell you that we have a program which is called Pro Action, which is mandatory for every dairy farm within Canada that has certain requirements. And what's presented there, I say that's not the facts.
The dairy cows do need to be perpetually impregnated, then give birth, the calves removed, then lactating. What kind of toll, if any, does this take on their health?
It's no different. We as humans, when we want to be healthy, we need to eat, we need to, exercise, we need to do all these things. For a cow, it's the same thing. We need to take care of our animals. If we don't feed them right, they can't reproduce. If we don't feed them right, they won't milk right. So we have to take care of them really well. If we take care of them, it's just, part of the life cycle, and the cows are thriving really well under it. If we don't take care of them well, that can't happen.
The vegan education group, which is responsible for the billboard we're seeing in Halifax, says they don't want farmers to go out of business, but they do want to see some government changes, incentives, assistance to help farmers switch to plant-based farming. What do you make of that?
Now, every everybody has the right to their own opinion, I guess. But let's really, be honest with ourselves. Dairy is known as a very nutritious product, and there are 6 or 8 nutritional benefits of dairy in regard to vitamins and minerals and so on, and also, for many diseases, dairy is actually very good, good source of food. For that very reason, I think everything, to its right portions, but I believe dairy is a very vital part of, the food basket for human beings.
In your view, Gerrit, are there areas for improvement in oversight as well when it comes to how cows are treated?
Now, as I mentioned earlier on to you, we got this program, and let me stress this very much. It is very unique, not only here in Canada, it's unique in the world. The program we have called ProAction, it's mandatory, it's on continuous improvement. When we are validated, and this happens on a regular basis, that we're validated as dairy producers by an independent body, that if we don't meet, the standards, if we need improvements, they're pointed out, and that's what's expected from us. So it's not something that's at a certain point and doesn't improve. It continues. It continually farmers, and it's to the benefit of the animal, and it's to the benefit of the farmer himself.
Gerrit, thank you for talking to us about this morning.
Thank you very much. Great for the opportunity.
That was Gerrit Damsteegt, a dairy farmer in Shubenacadie, and chairman of the Board of Dairy Farmers of Nova Scotia.
For more CBC